Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Sunday Summary. I'm your host, Kyle. With me, as always, is Steve. Steve, big things to get into today. Not only are Liverpool taking on Man United with huge title implications, but the deal is getting close for Amorim to agree transfer, you would call it, to Liverpool at the end of the season. But before we get into that, how you doing this morning, bro?
You always say, as always, with Steve. With me, as always, is Steve. I wasn't here last week.
Well, whatever. That's my line.
I was celebrating Easter.
Happy Easter.
Belated Easter.
Yeah. No, but that's my go-to. My go-to is, as with, I need a new line. It's just muscle memory at this point.
No, I like it. Keep doing it. Just want to remind you I'm not always here.
Well, you're always here in spirit.
Who kept you in check last week? Probably Liz.
Nobody. Maybe Liz. Maybe
I watched the show and it was pretty funny. You did good.
Yeah, well, thanks, man. That's what I try to do. I try to be good. But yeah, man, how you doing?
I mean, we got a job to do today. I feel like I'm going to work.
Big job.
I feel like watching this match is like going to work for like a big presentation. Like I'm feeling it physically.
I'm still kind of laughing. The last time we talked about Man United, we talked about how just crappy Antony was, and look what Antony did to us.
That was a good goal.
It wasn't amazing, but he scored against us after all that shit talk.
Well, it was like a 180 weak foot goal. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was.
Bottom corner out of nowhere. But we owe United a dominating performance. Plus, and we'll talk about this, they're battered. They have so many injuries at the back. Well, I'm hearing it's going to be Maguire and somebody from the academy. I forget the kid's name.
Well, what was it? Against Chelsea, they started Maguire and Varane, right? Did Varane get injured?
Yeah. I don't know who's fit. I haven't looked in a couple days, but they were all major doubts. Let us know in the chat who's out for United in their defense.
And good morning to everyone. Liz, Hashash, Rustin, Rashayan, Tony, Rob, Scott, Mighty Reds in here. My mother's in here. Can Kiwi, Dermot. Good morning to everyone. Make sure you slap that like button. And for those of you who haven't done it already, I need you guys to go over and create a Tifo account so you can join us on the Watchalong today. Big match today. You're going to want to be at the Watchalong. Very easy, completely free. You click the link that's pinned at the top of the chat. You go over and you use referral code Kyle in all caps, KYLE. That's your get-in code, your password, your access code. Once you're done with that, you verify your email. That's it. You're in. And then you join us at the start of the match, guys. Hope to see you there. Damien, what's up? Live an adventure. Liverpool always give teams a chance. We won't win today if we don't get on it from minute one. Steve, what are the chances we go behind early today?
I haven't thought about that. I'm not envisioning that. And I have in the past. It could. They're pretty banged up. I think they're going to sit back a little bit deeper. I think that back line is going to need some help today.
Yeah, I agree.
Hopefully they're not getting too far forward, but anyone can beat us on the counter. If we go down early, it's going to be a very, very stressful watch. It's not going to be fun.
Look, they're probably starting Garnacho, Fernandez, or Antony, and Højlund. Is Højlund out too?
I'm not sure, but Rashford probably.
Oh, Rashford. I forgot. Okay, so Rashford. So, look, that's a quick front line. Garnacho, I think you're right. The counterattack is going to be the biggest threat to us all game. It always is. That's how they scored against us last time, man.
This is a must-win. They're all must-wins, of course, but this is really important. City and Arsenal did their job already.
Yeah.
I guess we can afford a draw at some point throughout the rest of the season. But then we're looking at goal differential, right? Because we're only one down right now. 1 point down.
Yeah. The thing is that Arsenal, they've won 10 of their last 11. They've drawn once. Okay, and we've lost to Arsenal. So I don't think we can afford. We can't afford to lose this game. We absolutely
no losses. It's a must win.
It's a must win. there's no draw scenario for me. I'm looking at the table right now. I mean, Arsenal 1 point up on us. We're level. Okay, that's a little reassuring. We're level with Man City, but we have a game in hand. This is what I don't want to happen. A draw is, for me, it puts the stress back on us. Like, if we win today, right, we go 73 points. We're 3 clear of City, 2 clear of Arsenal. That's at least some breathing room, right? That forces Arsenal and Man City to have to win. If we draw today, right, because we already kind of expect Arsenal and Man City to win. If we draw today, that puts all of the pressure on us to keep winning, and I hate that. I just get the win, man. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, we would be second, I believe. Looks like we got a super chat.
You got a super chat? Shout out to Liz for the super chat. Happy match day to all LFC fans. United fans can suck it. Yeah, man. They suck, don't they? We don't like United in here. Liz, thanks for the super chat. You guys know that you guys, channel members, monetary donations, you guys keep the channel rolling. So thank you very much. And Supreme Architect says Endo is back. I didn't see that. I thought we were going to be without Endo services today.
No, I think he's back. We'll do some lineup predictions for sure because it's an important lineup today.
Dude, Endo, man. Also, I want to give a shout out to Gravenberch for last match. Kind of held his own. Good for him.
And Gakpo. Credit where it's due.
Yes. Yep. The two guys were getting the most criticism. Played really well. Again, it was Sheffield, but damn, we look good against Sheffield. Live an adventure. We need to be 3-0. We need to be 3-0 before we can think about. Oh, I see what you're saying. Took me a minute. I was like, wait a minute, what? Tony says if we win, it's still in our hands. And that's ultimately what I was getting at, man. You can't gift Arsenal and Man City these games. I mean, you look at the teams Man City played, or in Arsenal, they were mid-table sides, and we're going up against Man United. The fact remains, dude, that we are better than Man United. Just pound for pound better than Man United. You can't let teams that aren't as good as you take points away from you when you're in a title race. You need to buckle down. You just need to basically play your best football. There's no room for any error at this point in the season, right? You can afford to draw earlier in the season, right? Maybe even a loss. Like, back when we lose to Tottenham or we lose to Arsenal, you're like, damn, that hurts. But it wasn't like, man, that might decide the title. Now it's crunch time. Drop points here, not good.
Not good at all. Panic mode.
Legit.
But I think Max 19 says, I can't imagine drawing against the center back option of Kambwala and Maguire and not winning against them for the third time. That's a good point, and that's what I was thinking this morning when I woke up is we've already played them twice and we haven't beaten them. And you're right, we're pound for pound better than them across the board. 100%. All 11 are better than their 11. I don't think there's a single United player that gets into the combined best 11.
No. No. I mean, you could argue Bruno, but no, I hate him.
Maybe Bruno over Szoboszlai. Maybe. Ooh. Just because of how inconsistent Dom has been.
Yeah,
but
maybe.
Here's what I'll say about him. If he starts today, because it's probably going to be Endo and McAllister for sure. Then there's Jones, Elliott, and Szoboszlai. I hope it's Szoboszlai. And here's my idea for today. I think he's the X factor.
Jones or Szoboszlai?
Szoboszlai.
Okay.
If he starts, he is the X factor. If we can get some sort of production out of him, if he can play like he did in the beginning of the season, we're going to win this match.
You don't think, because, dude, the last 2 matches, McAllister has been unbelievable. McAllister's the X factor for me today.
I think he's going to keep doing what he's doing, but we need extra. We need more. And I think that's why Robertson will start today.
Okay.
Because of his cameo last match. He knows the importance of this game. He's played in this fixture many times. He's going to bring the aggression. It's going to be choppy. We're away. Robertson's got to start for me.
That's tough too. Away at Old Trafford, huge rivalry. You think that has any impact on the players?
I I think they have the mentality to get through it, but it's definitely a factor. I would be way more comfortable if we were playing at Anfield, to answer your question. It definitely plays a role.
I thought we were going to beat them last time at Anfield, man. I really did.
That was a game to forget. I mean,
Oh, and then another thing is the ref. I think it's Anthony Taylor. Is it
Yeah.
Anthony Taylor? And he's a United fan or something?
our good friend, yeah.
See, I don't know how true any of that is, but I do know that over here, you have to like disclose who you're a fan of, and they don't let you referee games for them. What the hell's going on, man? Are they trying to fix the matches here?
Things have felt pretty fishy lately in all
I mean,
professional sports. Anything I've been watching lately, I'm like, that doesn't seem right.
it's the eclipse.
It's the eclipse. Everybody's going nuts. Did you see
It's the eclipse, dude.
the call with Iowa UConn women's basketball the other day?
Yeah, dude. What the hell was that?
I mean, they got to have Caitlin Clark in the final.
Dude, literally, yes. It's just good for everything. It's good for business. Oh my God, man. This world is crazy.
It is.
Let me just say.
But at the end of the day, if we do what we're supposed to do, no referee can blow the match. If we let United hang around and stick in it, then we give the ref the opportunity. It's sad that we even have to say this, but you can't give the referee an opportunity to decide the match.
That's how
You
it should
have
always
to,
be.
yeah, you're right. That's how it should always be. But in these tight matches with these other big rivals, like a lot of times it does. I would not be surprised if it's a very close game. I also wouldn't be surprised if we won comfortably. Anything can happen in this match. You can't give the referee a chance to decide the outcome. So, that said, I think the lineup that we put out today is going to be a lot stronger than theirs, and we just have to do our job.
Well, then let's go right into that, man. Lineup predictions. Guys, leave your lineup predictions in the chat. We'll read them out. Steve, you go first, man. Hank, what's
I'll
up?
go first. So lineup drops in roughly 15 minutes, maybe less. I'm going to go Kelleher, of course. Trent's not ready, so we're going to go Bradley at right back, Konate and Virgil. Center back pairing, Konate should be fine from that minor knock he had last match.
It looked way worse than it was.
And that should have been I understand why it wasn't given as a foul, but that guy kicked his legs out like purposely when he lost the ball. It was like a frustration thing.
Exactly.
But it was he like lost his cool for a second. But I understand why it wasn't given as a foul because everything happened so quickly and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if they reviewed it, to be honest. I know they stopped the match for Ibu at some point, but I don't know if they reviewed that. And it's really hard to say, but whatever. We're going to go Robbo at left back. He's played in this fixture many times. He knows the stakes of this. And when he came on last match, like that cross to Gakpo it doesn't get any more accurate.
It's beautiful.
It really doesn't get any better than that. Full speed, sprinting full speed up the line and just puts it right on a platter. And Gakpo just lets it glance off his head. It was beautiful. Midfield, I'm going to go Endo in the 6, McAllister, and I'm going to go Soboslai.
That's the best midfield.
But I would not be surprised if we saw Elliott or Jones. I would not be surprised with either of those guys.
I'd be very surprised if we saw Elliott start.
Okay. And then front line picks itself. Diaz, Darwin, Mo. And it should be a comfortable victory. I'm going to jump the gun here and go score prediction. I'm going to go 3-1.
God, that's what it was last time. I think everyone predicted 3-1. Oh, man. All right. So Dustin here goes Kelleher, Bradley, Konate, Van Dijk, Gomez instead of Robertson, Mac, Endo, Dom, Luco, Darwin, Salah. All right. Oyvind. Kelleher, Robbo, Virgil, Konate, Bradley, Mac, Endo, Soboslai. So exact same thing you did. Oh, man. I'm going to be honest, man. I wouldn't change a thing from yours. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't change a thing. I don't think there's any chance Curtis starts just because he's just now coming back from injury. And I don't think Elliott starts. Elliott is just the sub. He's like the first guy off the bench every match. I can't even. When was the last time he started a match?
Elliott?
Yeah.
Don't even know.
He's like a super sub now. So that's the best midfield for me. In my opinion, that midfield is so much better than anything Man United can put out. I know Mainu's good, but it's so much better than anything Man United can put out. I wonder who started in our midfield last time against Man United. Hank says Kwanzaa in for Kanate. Okay. Stellar here says Kelleher, Gomez, Kanate, Van Dijk, and Robbo. Endo, Mac, Jones. So he gives Jones the start. Salah, Nunez, Diaz. They have a negative goal difference. Michael Ramsey, great to see you, man. Really, really good to see you. Rubbish Jones over Rubbish Dom. Okay. Hot take. Hot take. Max, at this time, I don't want to see subbing Salah or Sobo. Yeah, we've been subbing Soboslai a lot. What are you looking up, Steve?
I was looking up for possession stats. Because Harvey keeps the ball really well. And again, I just wouldn't be surprised to see him start. I think you're thinking it's like a 0% chance.
I wouldn't say 0. I'd say like 5.
Well, all right. Dustin says Curtis coming back is big. It is big. You forget he's gone. Like, I forget about some of these guys. You know, like Allison. Like, Kelleher is playing great. No problem.
Yeah,
like,
Kelleher's great.
Trent's been out. I want him back, but like, kind of forgot about him a little bit there.
That's what I'm saying, man. When we have guys injured, first couple games, you're like, damn, how's this going to work out? But after a while, you're just kind of like, okay, we could do without him.
I mean, thank God for Bradley.
Jesus, I know. Who's our other option? Gomez.
It would have been Gomez. And then you'd have Simicas or Robbo playing left back, whoever's fit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hank, Endo, Sobo, Maka started in the midfield against Man United in the FA Cup. Okay, that's what it was. Where we at? This is the one I was looking for. 90. All right, guys. Don't know why. Just got this funny feeling that Scum are going to take points off us today. Come on, man. Come on. We need positivity in here. Need positivity. Oyvind.
I know that feeling, by the way. I've had that feeling a few times. I don't have it today, though. I had it for the Arsenal match.
Yeah, no. Sometimes, dude, what's crazy? Allison is the big one for me. Ever since Kelleher has stepped in, I'm forgetting about Allison.
Yeah, I always forget. And then when the match comes on, or like when the lineups get released and I see Kelleher, I go, oh yeah, I forgot he's our guy now.
Yeah. What a legend, man.
I mean, I know you start Allison when he comes back, but like,
what the hell is wrong with Allison?
Dude. Or what about Thiago? We can't get into this today.
What is wrong with Thiago?
No, seriously. Did Thiago get his leg amputated? Like, I need to know.
I think he is in a prosthetic now. I think that's what happened. He got it amputated and he has a prosthetic. He's just waiting on the prosthetic to come in.
Yeah.
There's no other explanation.
Think about this, Kyle. Here's what I think about. After all the adversity we've faced this year, we're still top if we win today. All the injuries, AFCON, Jota, Trent, Allison, Konate, Matip, Thiago. Take out 6 or 7 of Man City's starting players. They're sitting in 7th. Maybe somewhere around there. Same with Arsenal. Arsenal's fit. They are fit, and they have been. That's one really good thing they got going for them. Their defense has been really, really solid. They're playing very, very well. Credit to them. I hate to give them credit. But go ahead and take out 6 or 7 of their starting 11 at various points throughout the season for extended periods of time. They wouldn't be here. It'd be Villa and Tottenham. I can't believe I'm even saying that.
Villa, man. How about Villa?
Villa.
Shout out to Villa.
Did they win yesterday?
Who'd they play?
I think it was Brentford. Last I checked, I think it was 3-3 or something like that. It was a crazy match.
Oh, man. I want to take a brief break and just want to tell everyone to go over and create your Tifo account, guys. We're trying to get a big crowd over there today for this huge match in the title race. Okay, so I just posted the link in the chat. Okay, I'll go ahead and do it now as well. You go over there, you click the link. That's the link to the watch along. And then you use referral code KYLE, all caps. That's how you create your account over there on Tifo, guys. I'd really appreciate your support over there. Let's get a bunch of you guys over there for the watch along today, okay? Really cool, man. I like it over there. They have a lot of different things that really make it more interactive with the fans and you know, more intimate. They have like a threads feature. You can send GIFs in the chat, GIFs, however you guys call it. And you can actually request to join me on stage, guys. So if you want to come and join me on stage like Steven is right now, you can request to do that during the watch along. It's pretty sick. I highly suggest you guys go over there. Woo! All right. When are the lineups out, man?
Very soon.
All right. Let's briefly talk about Amorim. Okay. So if you guys haven't already gone over and checked out the video I made yesterday, I highly suggest you do. It's the latest video I made on him. This guy is perfect for what Liverpool are trying to do. And the reason I think that is, you know, he does have a different setup from Klopp, right? Amorim, if you guys haven't done any research on him, he plays a 3-4-3. There was a lot of things suggesting that we were going into 3-4-3 this year because of Trent going into midfield and all that sort of stuff. But with the personnel we have and the play style this guy likes to play, he likes to play vertically through the middle. He likes to have two pivot guys. He likes to have wingers hugging the sidelines. Everything is kind of like how we play now. The only thing I haven't done research on is the pressing, the defensive aspect of things. But offensively, he would fit seamlessly in there. So I think Amorim is perfect. And not only that, but we have more info suggesting that there could be a deal done by as early as next week, bro.
It's coming quick. I'm in at Tifo, by the way.
Let's go. Steve's in at Tifo.
I'm in.
And
I'm there.
And here, guys, LFC hope to reach a full agreement next week. Okay. And now just some info about his contract situation from the GOAT, Fabrizio. So there's a 30 million euro release clause only valid for clubs in Portugal, right? That's I don't know where the hell he would go in Portugal, but that's pretty smart. 20 million for clubs abroad. And there's a verbal pact in case of a top club proposal, which is only a 10 million euro release clause, which could be enough to get him to leave in the summer because I believe his contract goes through 2026. So 10 million for this guy. There's tons of videos out there, bro, from like 2 years ago saying is he the next Jose Mourinho? Like, this guy's been on the radar for a while, and I just now like heard of him like a month ago.
Did the lineup drop? Sorry, Kyle.
Are you dead over there, bro? Are you ignoring me?
I'm here. I thought did the lineup drop? Konate? No Konate.
9:27. What happened? What?
No, somebody's saying something here.
No. Unless you guys are 5 hours and 3 minutes ahead of us. Bro, are they dropping the lineups early now?
Sometimes it comes out a couple minutes early.
It's the eclipse, bro. It's the eclipse.
You know, it's literally the eclipse.
Here it is. Starting lineup. Kwanzaa, man. Kwanzaa.
Where's the bench, Kyle?
I don't know, man. Why do you care about the bench?
Because I need to know that Konate is around.
Where's the bench? Oh, what a man. Woo! What a legend. All right, let me just refresh because I hate they put up the lineups, but you can't see the bench.
It's crazy.
Damn, that's crazy. Okay. Oh, here's the tackle on Konate. Oh, my God. That looks so bad.
I know. So back to Amorim here.
Hold on, bro. You asked for the bench. I'm looking for it.
You're not gonna find it.
Well, you're just Mr. Negative today.
All right. Well, while you're looking, let me just give my thoughts on Amorim. I like the fact that he's not a guy from the Premier League. I like the fact that he's not someone that we've heard too much about. I think that's kind of the Liverpool way to go and find someone almost unique in a way. Someone that hasn't been, I guess, tarnished by these other top clubs. If you think about like a Mourinho or a journeyman like Ancelotti, Conte, those types of guys, right? Anybody that can manage at big clubs. I'm glad that we're potentially finding almost a diamond in the rough to some extent.
Sorry to interrupt you.
With the match day squad. Okay,
With
that does me no good. Is there a kit on under there?
I don't know.
Unzip your shirt.
Oh my God. I don't know, man. Twitter's useless.
No, it really is. There's no way of knowing like how things are sorted or the algorithm. It drives me nuts. It's like, just read my mind and know exactly what I want to see, please.
Yeah, no, what? Yeah. Where's the chip that you put in me? Like, use that.
Yeah, seriously. What's that thing that's been sticking out of my neck?
Yeah.
Use it.
Oh my God. Like, I don't care about Dybala. And why is Guendouzi on my feed?
Holy crap, Guendouzi. I kind of liked Guendouzi.
Yo, Guendouzi was a freaking scrub, man. The hair was legit.
He put in a shift.
I heard his attitude was awful, man.
Oh, then we don't need him, but
yeah, I just can't get over this.
We could just scroll through Twitter for the rest of the show. I couldn't care less.
Let's just do it. Let's not say anything, okay? Mute your mic. All right, that's enough.
Kanate's on the bench. Frank says. Legend.
Thank God. I love how our chat is ahead of Twitter. Like, I'm following everything.
Hank's there. No, Hank is there, bro. Hank is there with the camera, with his notepad, and he's got nothing but reds over here on the left with one hand.
Let's go. Let's go.
Just ripping the keyboard.
Adrian, Gomez, Kanate, Jones, Gakpo, Elliott, Sumi. Oh my God, Dan's, man. I want to see Dan's today.
I thought, dude, I had a dream. You want to know what my dream was? Liz says, will the Celtics go all the way? I believe so. The finals would be tough, whoever they get from the West. Good question, though.
So I'm going to say this. There's this guy. He made, I don't know when it was. It was before the Super Bowl and the national championship. So it must have been like New Year's Day. New Year's Day, maybe he's just been lucky so far, but it's kind of crazy, Steve. He goes, I'm from the future. It's a video out there. You can look it up. He goes, just to prove it, I'm going to give you all my major sport championship predictions. Starts with college football, and he calls it. I think it was Michigan.
Michigan.
And this is January 1st. The video's out there. And then he goes, NFL, I'm going with the Chiefs to repeat. I was like, oh, okay. So he called those two. Next one, he has Purdue winning the national championship. Purdue has a chance. I mean, UConn's good, but Purdue is pretty damn good. And then I'm pretty sure, like, I'm just following it one by one. I'm just like, dude, is this guy going to predict all of them? So that's what I'm in the heat of right now. Just so everyone knows.
Did he pick the Celtics, Kyle? That's what we're waiting for.
Yeah. That's what he did. Sorry, I forgot what I was saying. But yes, he predicted the Celtics. He predicted.
And then what was the other thing you asked me?
And then NHL, he predicted. Oh, MLB, he predicted the Dodgers.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
NHL, maybe the Bruins.
Yanks are good. Oh, he did predict. He picked the Bruins for NHL. Thanks.
Yeah, Boston. Yeah, thank you, Kyle.
Yeah. Beth, mother. Yes. Let's go, Tifo. Legendary. Yeah, guys, go create your Tifo account. Okay, I'll paste it for you right here. Very simple to do, absolutely free. Come join us for the watch along. We're not doing watch alongs on YouTube anymore. They're exclusively on Tifo. They're more interactive, guys. Come over there. You'll really enjoy it. Really, I'm not just saying that. I think it's much better to use than going on YouTube and StreamYard and trying to link everything up. It's all in one place, much easier to use. Thank you for the super chat, Mom. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nighty says, does Steve have a channel? Seems like a good dude who knows what he's talking about. Oh, Steve.
Hey, I mean, I can't disagree with you there. No, I do not. This is my channel. This is my only channel that I feature on. Nothing but Reds.
Let's go. We have the exclusive rights to Steve.
Yeah, I mean, there's a release clause. However, if one of you guys has a channel and you want me, I could talk all sports. It's not just football. American football.
Steve knows NFL really well, way more than I do. Steve, what's the dream, by the way?
Oh, the dream. Dustin, you legend. Okay,
I know Dustin's waiting for the dream.
Here's the dream. Okay, it's a tactical masterclass by Jurgen Klopp. It's the final day of the season. We have to win the league because Arsenal are still 1 point up on goal differential. We're playing last. I don't know if we actually played last before them, but anyways, last after them. So it's like the 85th minute, and we're tied with, I forget who we played last, right? Maybe it's Wolves. I don't know. 85th minute. We have a bunch of subs available that are worthy. Gakpo, Jota, whoever, right? Klopp subs in Dan's.
Dan's?
Because he sees something in the opponent. And Dan's has this one ability that Klopp has seen in training that will play well against the way they're defending at this moment. He's some statistical analytical analysis. And Klopp puts him in and he scores the winner and we win the league. That was my dream.
That would be epic. You know why?
Why?
Because he's done it before. We just didn't win the league. He played Dominic Solanke the last game of the year, and Dominic scored.
That was the year we finished fourth.
Yeah.
We beat Brighton 4-0, I think.
Yeah, and he scored.
But I think, yeah, you're right. I remember that. I remember the goal too.
Yep.
Solanke's been absolutely balling this year, by the way.
Well, so he was up there in the top 5 of goal scorers for a while. But is he still there?
He's got the same amount as Mo.
He's at 15 or 16?
15 or 16, I think. Him, Watkins, Cole Palmer's got 16.
Yo, Cole Palmer is balling.
He really is. I think he's got, everyone calls him a pen merchant. I think he's got like 7 pens, which means something.
That's a lot of pens.
It's something stupid. Didn't he score 2?
Yeah.
In 2 minutes the other day? The 98th and 99th minute?
Maybe he had a hat trick. Do you have a hat trick?
No, he did, but I think the last 2 were pens.
No, he had 2 pens and then one was deflected. The last goal was deflected in. Man. Here we go. The same as you, Kyle. Seems like you're a good dude who knows what he's talking about as well. And up the Vegas Raiders. Okay, we got a Raiders fan in here. Shout out AFC West. It was the worst hat trick in history. Dude, seriously, that's really boring, though. 2 pens and a deflected shot.
I mean, I'd take that for Mo right now.
Well, I'm just saying, like, talk about stat padding. You know, like pens, I think that's actually a good argument. When people look at, oh, well, how many goals from open play does he have? How many goals from pens does he have? That's actually a good argument.
He could win the boot. He could win the golden boot.
That's what's crazy, because if he wins the golden boot with 40 or 50% of his goals being pens, come on.
I know. It's insane.
That's a slap in the face to, players who don't take penalties who score a lot. I mean, Mo has 4 goals that are pens? 4, 5?
I'm not sure.
Well, look it up, Steve.
He's due. I'll tell you that.
Seems to score every game. LFC Aaron says, you two are like an old married couple.
Aaron changed his photo. I don't remember seeing that.
Oh, he did.
What's up, Aaron?
Oh, he did. I was wondering if that was the same person. Let's go.
Holland's got 19. Ollie Watkins has 18. Palmer, Salah, Solanke, 16. Jared Bowen, Isak, Son, 15. Foden, Saka, 14.
Does Saka take pens?
Yes.
Or is it Odegaard?
No, it's Saka, I believe.
Okay. Interesting. Wait, hold on. We got to stop everything right now. We got to stop everything. Stop the banners. Stop everything. Because Michael Ramsey just made a positive comment. He is still good. Who are you talking about?
Yeah, we must know.
I need to know. Because everyone's rubbish until now. I need to know. Holy God.
Alert the masses, Kyle.
I'm trying. Send it out. Send out not the PDA. What the hell is it called? The
Amber Alert.
No, I mean that, but there's something else too.
No, it's an Amber Alert, Kyle, because we're looking for the person who kidnapped Michael Ramsey. This is not Michael Ramsey.
Of course, he's talking about another player not on our team. Of course he is.
Oh, God.
Come on.
Palmer.
Palmer. No, it's called TBA. No, it's not TBA. What the hell is it called? Not a PSA.
PSA.
No, not PSA. It's what police officers put out to be like on alert for someone on the run. It's a 3-letter word or 3-letter acronym.
Oh, it's
what's it called? TBA, PBA.
Put out a MPB.
MPB. Is that what it is?
Put out a APB.
APB. What is that? All persons beware or something?
I'm
what
not sure, but somebody's got to find Michael Ramsey because this is not Michael Ramsey.
Oh, dude, Michael Ramsey got kidnapped by LFC Aaron. Holy Lord. Dude, how did everyone in the chat who's not even from the U.S. know it? I mean, it's probably a worldwide thing, but
I don't know if it is.
Is it not?
Let us know. Let's talk detective.
All points bulletin. That's what it is. Jesus.
It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. It's so stupid.
God, that's too funny. Time to update your MBR merch. Man, I did. Brand new Build the Statue merchandise is available now, guys. You can shop it right below, right in the description area. There's a shop button. You go over to the store. You guys can check out the merchandise. I got all the promo codes and everything. MBR24, 15% off your order. And if you want free shipping, I think it's only free shipping for people outside the United States, which is odd. But I think it's only free shipping for people outside the United States. It's Klopp24. So check that out, guys. Check that out.
I actually have a question. Let's talk about this first. That Arsenal pen yesterday should never have been given. McAllister one was so much more red. This is the most important piece of it here. The inconsistency of VAR drives me mad if we lose the league by a couple of points. I've already said this many times, Dermot. You're absolutely right. We should be clear. We should be comfortably sitting up top. Odegaard handball. Tottenham debacle. City red card. Penalty at the very least.
Steve.
But we can't do this.
No, the only thing we need to talk about is the Spurs decision. That will go down in history as the worst sporting refereeing call ever made. Because it's not like a missed foul or like the Yukon screen. It's not like that. It's not just like a bad call. It's an objective call. He's either on or he's not. It's black and white. There's no gray area. He's on or he's not. There's literally no gray area. And they made the wrong call.
Well, here's the thing. You won't see that in another sport because there's no like lack of communication. They literally communicated incorrectly. Somebody heard one thing and made the wrong call, and then they didn't change it. They should have phoned back in and said, no, we meant this, and
Stop the
changed it.
game.
Yes, go back, because you can go back. You can have a foul or a potential foul and then let play run on for a couple of minutes and then revisit it. We've seen that. It's not hard to just go back.
You talk about APBs, man. We're talking about undeniable video evidence.
Undeniable, like beyond a reasonable doubt.
Literally, this is a slam dunk case in a court of law. You got video evidence. Sir, were you or were you not onside?
Seriously. We need a gavel. I need a gavel.
What the hell is... Case dismissed.
No, seriously.
What
Case
the hell?
dismissed, serving life in prison. I'm sentencing you 25 years to life. My question was for the people in the UK, actually, speaking of law enforcement and such. UK police do not carry firearms, correct? There's a separate division for armed police. Am I correct in that?
Ooh, I don't know.
Somebody let me know. I think they just have tasers, dude. But I think there's
I
armed
know,
police, which is a different...
Well, the
like,
firearms
crew.
laws are unbelievably different. I know that. But Michael Ramsey, here we go. He's back. You are talking rubbish. Why don't you talk about Trent against Arsenal 1-on-1, Virgil van Dijk and Ali against Arsenal? Well, two of those people are out. So unless you're referring to the Arsenal match that we lost.
I think he might be, but we're not talking about that.
Yeah, I don't know why we would talk about that, but I get what you're saying, okay? Look, we've always been critical of Trent defending. Alisson, did he make a mistake that game?
Yeah, that was when him and Virgil didn't communicate, I think.
Oh, that's right. Okay, no. I talked about that extensively in the match reaction. So, Michael, I highly suggest you go watch that. Van Dijk accepted all the responsibility for that, and I think it was kind of 50-50, but it was just communication. That's all it was. It was a communication error. I don't think either one did anything wrong. Ali came for the ball. Van Dijk tried to let it bounce, but when he realized whoever was on him, I can't remember who was attacking, was right on his shoulder, he just tried to clear it, and it messed up. So
even says Michael with the history book. Yeah, what a legend.
Dude, you guys are legends. Thank you all. Seriously, you guys are awesome. Police don't have guns either. Max, yes, NBA from Boston. They're called AFOs, authorized firearm officers. Okay. AFOs. Oh, Ali pushed in the back. Yeah, I don't remember that. But Steve, I want to go to United's lineup. Let me see who United's starting today.
Yeah, this is a good topic of discussion.
All right. Man United. Dude, is Twitter useful today? Okay, I typed in Man United and I get a picture of Jayden Danns. So we're on a good track here. Let's see if we can find it. I guarantee you we're not going to find it. Man United starting 11. Maybe it's trending? Nope. Man United. Here we go. Let's go to Manchester United's actual page. Damn, they have 37 million followers. Here we go. All right, Man United. Can everyone see my screen? Okay. That's my corporate talk. No, do not want to subscribe. Okay, first off, I didn't click on this. There we go. All right, Onana, Maguire. Oh, I hate when they do it in the numbers. I hate it. Just give me the lineup based on the players. Okay, first off, why is Garnacho's kit like a hockey jersey? It's so big. Okay, so Kambuala, that's the dude you were talking about.
Yeah, so the back is Wan-Bissaka, Dalot, Kambwala, and Maguire. Midfield, Fernandez, Casemiro, and Mainu. And then up top, Garnacho, Hoyland, Rashford. It's actually a decent lineup.
It's a pretty decent lineup. Dude, Mainu is good.
No, he's very, very good.
He's very good.
He is very good.
Oyvind's terrified now.
Oyvind hasn't slept. He's been terrified for a while.
Oyvind's pumped. Oh, man. So, it's a strong lineup, bro, but still, 1v1, we're better. Except for, I mean, you could argue at right back. Would you say Onana over Kelleher?
No.
Okay.
What?
I was just checking, man. The fridge, Rashford, Hoyland. Dude.
No, there isn't one player on here that's better than a Liverpool player. There isn't a single one.
Wan-Bissaka. Interesting. All right.
Bradley's better than Wan-Bissaka.
Dude, I barely recognize anybody on this bench. Okay. First off, how many matches has Amrabat played for Man United? 5?
I have no idea, but he
6?
is a joke.
Okay, but we were linked with him. Like, fans were up in, what's the phrase? Their panties were up in a bunch trying to get this guy Amrabat. Like, yeah. He's amazing. He's amazing. And granted, he might be good depending on what team he goes to, right? You look at like Caicedo. If Caicedo came here, who knows how good he would have been, right? It all depends on the environment you're in. But Amrabat has been, him and Mason Mount have been ghosts over there.
They've dealt with some injuries, but still, like, those are decent money moves. Haven't seen them.
Mason Mount was involved in some drama, but I don't know exactly what. Oh, yeah, Man United. He rejected us, apparently. Okay, well, have fun at United.
Who did? Amrabat?
Amrabat, yeah.
Sofian Amrabat? I think we'll pass.
And maybe Mason Mount, too. I don't know. But, look, all I'm saying is, right, I get the hype surrounding Man United, right? I get it. Big club. But, at this point, you're going to Man United for, like, the brand recognition. You're not going there because it's the best option for you, right? I mean, if you have the top teams on a table, right, and you have your choice of them, like Man United, Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea, all that. Man United and Chelsea are at the bottom of the list right now. I mean, if you want to go to a club where you can really further your career and you want to play for a good team with good just team chemistry, management, well-run club, fandom, all that crap, no toxicity, right? To be honest, right now, you're looking at one of 3 clubs. Liverpool, no, really Liverpool and Arsenal, because Man City have all that drama behind the scenes.
Well, here's the other way to look at it. These guys want to play.
That's true.
So you go to a dumpster fire like Chelsea or United, and if you can perform individually, you'll play because everyone else is dog shit. And we've been over this before. Like, you think about, like, sure, City's in that conversation. They got the drama with the charges, but like, let's look at players that would be comparable to like an Amrabat, Matthias Nunez, Calvin Phillips, these midfielders that go to City. They don't sniff the pitch. City's been playing the same guys.
Yeah.
With the exception of the defenders, Vardiol, who doesn't play a ton, Akanji, Holland, who slots right in. It's the same lineup that it's been.
Great.
It's the same exact lineup. They've had Alvarez for a couple of years, De Bruyne, Silva, Rodri, Diaz, Ederson, all those guys, Foden. They're all going to play. You'd be lucky to sniff the pitch. They have that other guy playing, the young kid, Lewis.
Oh yeah, yeah, he's pretty good.
He's a pretty good player.
Yeah, the thing, there's different mindsets too. I mean, City have a buy first mindset, right, or business model, and that's fine. I mean, it works. You can see that they've had success with it. They do have they're playing a lot more young guys though. I mean, you look at Phil Foden, this Lewis guy. They sold Cole Palmer on, but They do occasionally. They'll play some young guys, but they're not approaching it like Liverpool are right now, or even you could argue Chelsea, right? I mean, every team will play one or two academy guys. I mean, that's just how it works. But Liverpool are really heavy on the academy right now. I mean, you got Kelleher now, who's the number 2. You got Jaden Dans, you got McConnell, you got Bobby Clark, Bradley. I mean, you have Kwanzaa. You have so many guys that are in the first team playing almost week in, week out. And it's not easy to do, man. It's not easy to do.
Side note, Cole Palmer, speaking of that transfer, there's no buyback clause in there. Because I was thinking about how hilarious it would be if City just bought him back. But they can't. There's no buyback clause.
See, I was under
idiots.
I was under the impression at first that it was a loan. I thought it would have been a really good loan, but they straight up sold him, dog. They straight up said, "Here, Cole, see you later. Have a good day."
40 mil, I think it was.
Damn. Guys, don't forget, go create your Tifo account as soon as you can. I'll post the link right now. You guys go over there, completely free to create. You use the referral code Kyle. It's going to ask you for that. All caps, KYLE. Verify your email, you're in. We do all of our watch-alongs now on Tifo, okay? They're really, really trying to create a big community over there. It's a new site. It's only been live for about a month and a half now, I think. So go over there, be part of this new generation of people who really don't want to listen to Tim Howard all day. If you want to go over there and you want to watch your favorite content creator, dude, that's really the idea, man. I don't know if you've listened to Tim Howard recently, but I can't do it.
Oh, I actually kind of like Tim Howard, if I'm being honest.
I like Tim Howard as a player, but dude, as an analyst, as a commentator, he's bad, dude. He's so dry, monotone. He stumbles over his words. He's gotten better. He's gotten a lot better, but it's bad. It's really
I think he has good takes, though. The actual content that he puts out, I think, makes sense to me. I don't hate him.
No. I don't hate him either. It's just he's bad. Like,
well, I mean, Tim Howard, they don't have to listen to Tim Howard overseas. It's just
that's
us.
true. That's true. They don't. But every time, this is a weird thing. I never understood why people hated like broad or analysts or pundits or commentators. I never understood that. And then once I started doing watch-alongs, I got people in the chat saying, "Oh, I can't listen to this guy or that guy. I can't stand listening to them. They have bias." And that's when it kind of really spoke to me like, "Oh, hey, Tifo might have something here, bro." Like creating a platform specifically for people who are fans. They're not like pundits. They're not like paid to do. Who's the guy that has like a severe bias against Liverpool? Not
I know who you're talking about, but I can't think of his name. But Liz says Howard is better and knows his shit. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, Kyle.
So this is what I can't get by, okay? When I can't listen to someone talk, right? Like take this for example, right? Say you tune in here and you can't take listening to us for whatever reason. You're not going to listen to our takes. You're just going to leave. You're like, I don't like their voice. I don't like how they talk, whatever the case may be. That's what I'm struggling with Howard. His takes are fine. I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure they're good. He knows what he's talking about, probably more so than we do, way more than we do. But I can't get past the monotone. There's no inflection, emphasis on what he's saying, so it's hard for me to listen to him.
Also, admittedly, it's weird listening to an American talk about European football.
Exactly.
And
100%.
that's what we do, but it is weird. It is different when but the difference is between what we do and what he does is he's surrounded by folks with the accent, right? It's just him. But I like him. I think he knows his stuff. I think he's fair. It's a good little crew they got. They're in Nashville, Tennessee right now.
Yeah. What happened to Kyle, whatever, the other American guy? I can't remember. I liked him.
With the hair. With the hair? I think he might do MLS now.
Maybe that's why. Okay, because
I'm not sure.
I'll tell you what,
pretty good though.
He was good. You know who I really like? Steve Nicol, man. I think Steve Nicol's like the funniest dude. And I don't even listen to ESPN FC that much or watch it, but Steve Nicol's pretty funny.
ESPN FC is dog shit.
It's
But
bad.
Steve Nicol he's diehard Liverpool, but he's also
Yeah.
very, very blunt and straightforward, and I
That's
love
what
it.
I love. That's why I like what's his name? The British broadcasting guy, the big guy. He does all the major interviews.
Piers Morgan.
I love Piers Morgan for that same reason. Not him like as a political view, just like watching him.
He challenges people. Yeah,
he does,
fearless.
and I love that. I love when people can get on air and challenge people. They're not just asking. They're not throwing softballs. They're just like, okay, so you said you hate this person. Why? Or whatever.
Yeah. So, no, he's challenged the likes of Andrew Tate, the biggest people in the world, Elon Musk. It's great. They're great interviews. I love it. And he just doesn't stop. He doesn't stop digging till he gets what he wants.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me for a second, Liz, but Kyle had issues with women and left NBC.
Interesting.
I must have missed that. Michael Ramsey, this is what I'm hearing from a lot of people. I've never sat down and watched it, but the two Robbies are a joke. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. I can't say for certain that I agree because I've never watched it, but
no, the two Robbies are the guys with Howard, aren't they?
Well, no, I know who they are, but they have a podcast, and I've seen them do like pre-match build-up and stuff, but I've never listened to their podcast.
I think they're okay.
Yeah, the two Ronnies. Nicol is rubbish. Yeah, no. So someone said Nicol is very negative. Steve Nicol.
Nicol is rubbish. Dude, he's just dude. When we play on ESPN, it's ESPN Plus here in the States.
Yeah,
it drives me nuts because I'm like, I cannot believe I have to listen to these guys.
Yeah.
Even the commentators sometimes are just dog shit. It's so
bad.
brutal.
Well, it's just because they're trying to. I get it. I mean, you said it, bro. All it comes down to is you're listening to Americans, and sometimes just like really poor, just pundits in general, whether they're American or not. You're not listening to the best. Like you're not listening to Booger McFarlane or Joe Buck. You're not listening to the GOATs.
Joe Buck is an absolute legend. He could do soccer.
He could do anything he wants.
Yeah. I think he could do MLS. Like,
who I would love?
Or the World Cup. What if he does the World Cup?
Oh, dude, I want Mike Breen to do the World Cup.
Bang!
Yeah. I love Mike Breen is my favorite commentator of all time. They're all rubbish. Everyone's rubbish, man.
Everyone's rubbish.
Michael for president. Michael Ramsey for president, guys. Shout out Michael Ramsey. I think we've tried to figure this out before, but what's his
That's a woman bent over.
But it's Africa, right? It's Africa, but it's a woman bent over.
That's his campaign photo for president of the United States.
Got it.
He's running for USA.
Saying
president.
He's ass. Is that what it is?
Mm.
He's like, I'm ass. Okay.
Yes.
Got it. Queasy, what's up, man?
Queasy legend. All right, Kyle, I already gave my score prediction. It's time for you now before we wrap up. I'm going to go 3-1. No?
I'm not giving a score prediction here. No score prediction. I can't do it, man. Anything can happen in these games.
What are you wearing today, Kyle? Because I'm at the superstitious mode now.
I'm wearing this. I've been wearing the jersey you got me for pretty much every match. I'm going with this today.
Okay. If we win, you have to keep it.
Well, I was going to burn it if we lose.
No. Keep it on for the rest of the year, every match.
Okay.
I decided this is going to be my go-to. I got the Virgil. If we win in this, then
Rob likes the hoodie. Shout out. Go ahead and over to the Nothing But Reds fan store and get yours today. You get 15% off if you use MBR24. That's your code. And guys, again, right now, if you guys want to join us for the watch along, we're doing it on Tifo. Okay, I'm going to post the link again. This is the link to the watch along. Now you got to create an account. It's free. All you got to do is enter the referral code Kyle, all caps, KYLE. I really hope that I see you guys over there. We're trying to grow our Watchalong community over there. You guys know we had a big community here on YouTube, but we're going over there to Tifo. It's so much easier to use. There's so many more features. You guys can join me on stage. There's a threads feature where you can have side conversations with people in the chat, so you don't have to get in the traffic of the normal chat. Kind of goes off to the side. It's a really, really cool piece of software. And I think it has a lot of potential. Honestly, I really do. The way watch-alongs are going, I hope to see you guys over there. But the biggest question is, can Steven pin? And I don't know. I don't think so.
I'm not logged in, but even when I was logged in, I don't think it worked.
Well, it wasn't live yet.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll try next time, maybe.
Queen Nadra, is Elliott starting? No, Elliott is not starting. Midfield is Soboslai, Endo, and McAllister, the legends. And Stellar, I got my chair here. It's here. It's ready to go. I'm in my non-squeaky one, but the squeaky one's over here in case we go down 5-0. Yeah, it is. It's a universal platform, all in one. Michael Ramsey, we're going to end it with this one. 9-0, man. You just like what the under-18s did to Liverpool yesterday. All right.
I think it was 9-1.
Ooh, get him, Steve.
Come on, Michael. Get it together, man.
9-1.
Jeez.
Legendary.
I'm not voting for you for president, man.
No, absolutely not. Any closing thoughts?
3-1. Get out of this with no injuries and get back to it next time. This has to be a win. It absolutely has to be a win. I'm seeing a Darwin, a Mo Salah, and a Soboslai goal.
Look, it's Old Trafford. It's Man United. You're coming down to the wire here in the Premier League title race. This isn't a match that you go into being nervous to play. All right, having nerves is good, but you cannot be nervous to play United. You should be wanting to play United. You should be wanting to show how much better you are than Man United right now. Okay, Man United are not a good team compared to us. We need to go out and we need to show them at Old Trafford in front of their own fans how much better we are than Man United. Embarrass them today, guys. Embarrass Man United at Old Trafford and go on and win the league title. That's all I got to say.
Well, let's just beat them 6-0, get Ten Hag fired. That would be hilarious. Though I kind of want him to stay because he's abysmal. But I just love seeing our rivals fire their managers. It just makes me so happy. I take joy from our rivals' misery and pain. And I'm sick.
You're sick man.
I'm sick.
Guys, join us over on Tifo. We'll be going live over on Tifo in about 10 or 15 minutes, probably about 10 minutes. All right. Again, the link's right there. Click it. Referral code is all caps KYLE. I really hope to see you all there, man. It's going to be a good match. Steve, thanks for being here. Until next time, Reds. Take care.